Okay guys, welcome back to what was originally going to be Persona Wednesday, but I am apparently feeling a little crazy today after what Yakuza 4 made me feel yesterday, because for anyone who missed it yesterday, I finished Yakuza 4 and the final boss fight of that game made me rage so hard I was almost gonna just rage quit the final boss fight, but I pushed through, and even though I had to use all of my health items as the final protagonist of Yakuza 4, Tanamura, I did beat that game. So yeah, today hopefully I'll have a much more chill, fun Yakuza stream with no rage and as little cursing or swearing, whatever you want to call it, as possible. And I'm gonna do a little bit back-to-back Yakuza and start some Yakuza 5 today, because I'm really in a Yakuza mood apparently. So, there we go. I should be live on Twitch. I really wish the stream manager just like auto refresh like every time instead of sometimes like a temperamental you know what. I'm just going to activate my YouTube chat overlay. There we go. Okay, good to go. So I'm gonna learn my lesson as well, because for this game I will be doing New Game Plus, but I'm not gonna do normal. I could do normal, but I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle with it just as much as I did for Yakuza 4. So I'm gonna make this one more of an easy breezy playthrough, literally, and go with easy difficulty. But I will still be doing New Game Plus, just because I feel like with the Remastered collection, it's... if you've played the game before, it's much less of a hassle to do New Game Plus and keep everything you've already learned than to do a new game and wipe all of your progress. So yeah, New Game Plus in Yakuza. Start a new game from the beginning, retaining all abilities, items, and money from clear data. And I definitely want to do that. So, I think what I'll do is I'll start a New Game Plus, and then maybe I'll customize my options after that. Also, I'll warn you right off the bat before we jump into the game, but if you thought 4 protagonists in Yakuza 4 was mad enough, try 5 protagonists, because Ryuga Gotoku really just thought, for each number we're gonna up the number of protagonists. So this game has 5 protagonists, 4 of which you'll be very familiar with, and then 1 is a new character. So yeah, just gonna I'm just turning my TV down. And I will be back to the regular schedule this next week. I do feel like sometimes it is a nice way to... it's nice to divert from the schedule and play what I want to play sometimes. And technically I'm not breaking away from the 5-game cycle. I'm just playing one of the games in my cycle twice this week. So bear with me, I'm just doing some moderation, because auto mod apparently does not know that a user that tried chatting with me just now is a Discord bot. There we go. So I assume this is, yeah, this has got to be my clear data from my first playthrough. Okay, here we go. Premium new game. So yeah, I would try doing normal, but I just feel like I'm gonna end up reverting to easy anyway. So easy breezy it is for this one after the pain and suffering that playing normal for Yakuza 4 put me through. Turn this on to automatically assign soul orbs. No, I'd rather. Yeah, I'd rather do that myself. I like leveling up the characters myself, though I don't actually know whether I had that turned on for my first playthrough. I guess I'll just have to find out. Ooh, this work takes place in 2012. What did you do?
A stupid dead leg decided to not engage my ankle, so I just bent it at 90 degrees.
Oh god.
Fucking dead leg, man.
Ooh, Dagger's got some facial hair. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Dagger's got some facial hair all the doo-dah day. Keep an eye on the game audio. A lot of people in red hoods.
お帰りなさい、堂島会長。
ああ。それでは斑目組長。例の件、ご検討ください。
なかなか信用できるお方のようだ。ホテルでの面会を突然キャンセルし、車で面会したいというこちらの希望をあなたは受け入れた。狭い車中、護衛も同席できない密室空間、当然命を狙われる危険性も高い。それでもあなたはこの車に乗り、私と面会した。
Tadashi Madarame, patriarch of the Yamagasa family. Ooh.
我々にとってこの会合はそれほどまでに重要だということです。それに私は九州全土を掌握する山笠組の組長がそのようなことをするとは思ってません。郷にいらば郷に従え。福岡においては斑目組長のルールに従うつもりですよ。
3万の組員を束ねるあなたが500に満たない兵隊しか持たない私に従うと。
はい。それが五分の杯というものだと。
なるほど。度胸だけでもなく礼節もわきまえてる。その若さで登場界の近代門を背負うだけのことはありますな。杯の件、前向きに検討させていただきます。後日改めてお返事を。
ええ。 物騒な世の中です。組長も十分にお気をつけて。
おい。
Hi Avalon, welcome in. Perfect timing, I've just started playing Yakuza 5. I figured I'd do a bit of back-to-back Yakuza this week. I usually play Persona today, but I was really in a Yakuza mood.
ご無事で何よりです、会長。
Minoru Aoyama, Tojo Clan Chief of HQ, Patriarch of Aoyama Family.
先方がホテルで
Oh, absolutely not.
どうなることかと思いました。
相手もそんなにバカじゃない。むやみにて出してくるはずもない。
それはそうですが。
それに本当なら飲めないはずの杯をこっちが無理やり飲ませようとしてるんだ。多少のリスクは覚悟の上だ。
我々もホテルに戻りましょう。あまりよその町に長居するのは危険です。会長、堂島会長、どちらに？
せっかく福岡まで来たんだ。少しは一人で息抜きがしたい。安心しろ。すぐに戻る。付き添いは不要だ。
おい。
I assume you're at work today, Avalon. If so, I hope your work day is going well. Oh.
乗せてくれないか。この車に乗りたいと言ってるんだが。
Is this who I think it is?
そういう決まりなんで。
いや、どうしてもこの車がいいんだ。確か客の希望
Oh, that's totally who I think it is.
乗車拒否することはできなかったはずだが。
どちらまで？
適当でいい。軽く流してくれ。
Work is okay, tired though, stayed up way too late playing Lies of P last night. Yeah, I can relate. I can relate to staying up and wanting to beat that annoying boss in Lies of P. think out of, so this is the last game in like the, what's called the Yakuza Remastered collection, and I think out of the 3 games in that collection, so 3, 4 and 5, I think out of what I remember out of this game is my favourite. So I am very much looking forward to replaying this one on stream. Is this COVID? Why is the guy wearing a mask? Excuse me.
実は私、東京から来たんですが、ちょっと福岡でビジネス上の重要な取引をしようと思ってましたね。
I'm definitely sleepy G-Dog today myself though. The end of my sleep kind of got a bit interrupted because my allergies were acting up, so I had to get up earlier than planned and take some antihistamine, and I just couldn't get back to sleep after that.
従業員数3万人、国内最大規模の大企業ということになりますかね。ここ数年の景気の悪さから一時倒産の危機もあったんですが、今では堅調な経営ができています。経営が安定した最大の理由は関西にある同業他社と業務提携にあります。うちの会社とその関西の会社は長年ライバル関係にあり、過去には激しく争った歴史もありました。しかし時代は変わり、私たちの業界も商売をする上で大きな変革が求められるようになってしまった。このままでは時代に取り残されていってしまう。
The weather outside my house is being crazy right now. 5 minutes ago I thought it was gonna thunder, and it's rained a little bit, and now the sun's kind of creeping back out again. That's why I keep kind of glancing out my window. Huh, usually allergy meds make me more drowsy. Yeah, it could be the antihistamines making me tired as well.
1ヶ月弱、末期の肺がんだそうです。その社長さん、大変理解のある方でしてね。私も強い信頼を持ってました。でも病気となれば代替わりはやむなし。当然次の社長が選ばれることになるわけです。
Because I am quite unlucky with tablets, I do usually get a few iffy-ish side effects sometimes, like whether it's an upset stomach or tiredness or... yeah.
タイプは違い、皆さん社長になる実力を持った方々です。ただその3人に共通して言えるのは、こちらの存在をよく思ってない。つまり好戦的な方だということです。そんな方たちが次の社長に就任したら、これまでの協定は破棄。東と西、本州全土を巻き込んだ大喧嘩が始まってしまいます。だから私は福岡まで来たんです。関西以外の同業他社の方と手を結ぼうと思いましてね。いわゆる M&A、 吸収合併というやつです。万一の事態に備え、少しでもうちの会社組織を大きくしておきたい。名古屋や札幌にも私の部下が言ってるんですが、どうでしょう。
No, I haven't. I probably should have done that this time actually. I don't know why I didn't. I just went vanilla new game. Maybe I forgot New Game Plus was a thing. Or maybe I was also scared to go New Game Plus, because I know with some games New Game Plus can be harder than the general game.
まだ降りるとは言ってないはずだが。
お題はいりません。これ以上目的地のないドライブにはお付き合いできません。
歩いて帰れとでも言うつもりか。
Why don't all taxis have a sign like that? That would be so helpful. Because it's always annoying when you do want to get a taxi and it turns out it's occupied, and then you're just waiting for another one to show up if you haven't already pre-booked it. There we go. The taxi driver is Kazuma Kiryu. Talk about a change of occupation. He went from... Well, the question is, how did he go from running an orphanage in Okinawa to becoming a taxi driver in Fukuoka? That's one of the many questions that will be answered in this game. Ooh, that water looks good. New Game Plus isn't that much harder, and the amount of ego needed to level doesn't scale. It's constantly 16,000 for each level after a certain point, so you can level up pretty quickly. Interesting. I actually didn't even realize that the ego level stays the same after a certain point.
今日もガラガラよ。いつになったら景気ばようなるとかね。
たまんきよったと思っとったら1メーターとか勘弁してほしかよ。
はい、かけそばお待ち。
Oh, that looks so good.
コンテの番組よか見るね。
ああ、最近多かね。うち娘もよか見とうよ。これあれやろ。プリンセスリーグとかいいよ。
Oh my god, is that Haruka? Oh, Kiryu's little girl is all grown up. Well, little adopted girl, but still. She's 16 now? Oh my gosh. The neat thing about New Game Plus is you get a device that translates the garbled speech. Fuka and Romeo and their boss fights kept saying, yeah, maybe my fiance played a New Game Plus, because I think I remember him saying that he could understand the boss fights. But I never played New Game Plus. Again, I probably should have done. Okay, part 1, Kazuma Kiryu. So, in Yakuza 4, Kazuma Kiryu was the last protagonist we played as, where in Yakuza 5, he's the first protagonist. Romeo's fight in New Game Plus takes on a whole new level of understanding with his speech translated. Oh, I bet it does, yeah. Because I think Romeo is one of the bosses with the most backstory. Like, he's a really important boss to the general lore of Krat and the world that Lies of P is set in. Kiryu's making sure his taxi is squeaky clean. %, especially after the DLC. Yeah, I did hear that Romeo does appear in some capacity in the DLC,
売り上げです。
ああ、鈴木さん。お
or
疲れ
it's
様
mentioned a lot or something like that.
お疲れ
I
さん
didn't watch all of Chugs' DLC playthrough because I didn't want everything to be spoiled for me. I kind of just saw bits here and there.
今日列の途中じゃったのにお客さんば乗せて行ったやろ。天神交通からクレームの来とばい。
I forgot how cutscene heavy the start of this game is. I don't mind though.
名ばつけられとうとかあるけん。チコッと気ばつけてね。
ご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ない。自分の責任です。
よかったよかった。俺が今から菓子折りでも買うて先方に詫び入れてくるけん。
そんな私が行きます。
よかよ。これも社長の責任やけんね。
いや、私が。
そう？それやったらお願いしようかいな。天神交通の場所はわかると？
I won't say more, just the DLC really adds a lot of important lore for several characters. Yeah.
済んだら電話ばちょうだい。
Okay, finally, we are getting to gameplay. So, during play, useful information required to progress through the game will appear as tips. Press touchpad while tips are displayed to see more detailed information. After tips have disappeared, you can still view them from memos in the pause menu. So, now that I am in the... Whoa, okay. I'm doing New Game Plus again and I definitely prepared. I'm glad I knew to prepare because there are some good health items in here as well. Stamina Spark, Toughness Emperor. How am I doing abilities wise? How do abilities work in this game again? Is it like with 4? I think it is. Maybe. Whoa, I actually got body to max level. Whoa. Trying to... Yeah, I need orbs to level up, but I actually almost have soul to max level, maybe. And tech's gotta be close, and heat's gotta... Well, yeah, so I could actually fully max out Kiryu's abilities at some point. Oh, that's cool. There's even like weapon skills. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go to options. So tips, normal, that's fine. I don't want level ups automatically assigned. Camera controls, I'm not an inverted person. I play my camera always on normal mode. First person view, minimap display, that's fine. Subtitles on, definitely. Screen brightness is A-OK. Position of HUD. No, I want English karaoke lyrics. I want to understand what they're singing. Okay, it's saving my option changes. Right, memos, let's see. Tips. Adventure. Fighting stance. Just seeing if there's like... No, okay. I don't think I need to look at any of these right now. Oh, and my eye's just itching. So, Part 1, Chapter 1, The Wanderer. I better buy a gift before I head to Tenjin Transportation. I wonder what would work. Yeah, it makes me go a bit like, huh. It is weird watching someone play with a camera mode that's the complete opposite of what I'm used to and what I play with, but it does. Because I just don't get how Chugs can be okay with like, he moves left and the camera goes right, or he moves right and he moves the stick right and the camera goes left and back and forth and vice versa. So, part 1, let's see, protagonists. So, Kazuma Kiryu, a legendary Yakuza once called the Dragon of Dojima and the former Tojo Clan Force chairman. After washing his hands of the Yakuza life, he ran Morning Glory Orphanage in Okinawa with Haruka, daughter of his childhood love Yumi. He now works as a taxi driver in Nagasugai, Fukuoka, under the alias Taichi Suzuki. We also have Haruka, daughter of the late Yumi Sawamura, Kiryu's childhood love. My brain could never make that adjustment. Yeah, my brain is not wired to handle things in the opposite of what I feel is right. Left should be left and right should be right. That's how I see it. And up should be up and so on and so on. So Haruka's the daughter of Yumi, Kiryu's childhood love. After the 10 billion yen heist in Yakuza 1, she moved to Okinawa with Kiryu and lived at the Morning Glory Orphanage. She has since left for Osaka, where she is training night and day to make her debut as an idol. Ooh! That's what we were seeing on the TV. So they're clearly promoting Haruka very heavily before she makes her official idol debut. So we've got Yotaro Nakajima, who was in that last cutscene, owner of Nagasu Taxi. Despite the pressures of running a new taxi company in a place like Nagasugai, where competition between rival cab firms is fierce, he always seems to maintain his smile. A 30-year-old veteran of the industry, his employees have a lot of trust in him. Or a 30-year veteran, there we go, let me say that correctly. Like many men from Kyushu, he's laid back and loves to drink. 6 months ago, he found Kiryu wandering Hakata and took him under his wing. Interesting. Tojo Clan, Daigo Dojima, current chairman of the Tojo Clan, which at 30,000 members is the largest Yakuza group in Kanto. After the conflict with the Ueno Seiwa clan, he shored up his financial base in Kamurocho Hills and recruited new blood. However, with war threatening to break out between East and West due to the Omi Alliance 7th chairman falling ill, he came up with a plan to bring local families from Hakata, Sapporo and Nagoya under the Tojo banner. He has come to Nagasugai as part of these negotiations. Minoru Aoyama, current chief of Tojo Clan HQ and assistant to Daigo Dojima, a shrewd man who runs a tight ship within the Tojo Clan in an attempt to eliminate any weaknesses. He has promoted newer families who pledge loyalty and produce results, while mercilessly cutting off senior families who cause scandals, and this austerity has earned him no shortage of criticism. Although he doesn't bring as much muscle to the table as the Majima family, there's no doubt he's the real second in command within the Tojo clan now. Okay. And then Tadashi Madarame, patriarch of the Yamagata family, a Yakuza group that controls the Nagasugai Entertainment District in Fukuoka. He knows the strength of the Yamagata family pales in comparison to that of the Tojo clan and Omi, so he seeks peace rather than conflict. Being an old-school Yakuza, he values etiquette and treats even the much younger Daigo with the respect of an equal. So that is all the know-how on the characters we met so far. Okay, let's actually play the game. There we go. So we can save here, but we've just started the game, so I really don't think we need to. Okay, head for Tenjin Transportation. I better not show up to apologise empty-handed, maybe I've got something good on me. If not, I should buy a gift first. I think Tenjin Transportation is on West Gion Street. This is also the first time in the Yakuza series that Fukuoka has appeared. This game will have a lot of new locales to look forward to, and this is one of them. I'm going the right way, right? I've gotta be. Don't want to get run over there. Ah. So, where am I? Yeah, okay. Oh, gotta get off the road. Dee. I don't see any sub-stories on the map right now. So I'm free to just go and do the main story. Dee. How am I doing health-wise? Oh wow, I've got a big health bar. Oops. Okay, here we are. Oops. Can I not go in there yet? I need to get a gift. So, let's see. Surely there's a shop. Fukuya, I think that's an eating place. Ooh, M-Store. That might be a good place to get a gift. Surely they'll be okay with, I don't know, a lot of beer or something. Okay, M-Store. Go talk to the cashier. Buy something. Oh, shoot, I actually need more room. That's a slight problem. Do I have any yeah, I'll just use Torna. There we go. A little bit of a waste, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to access an item box. I just hope that whatever I get here, it will be good enough for the office. Oh, sake's gotta be good enough, right? Surely. Legendary drinker. I'm just looking through my options. Decorate C, vitamin. Orangina? Oh my god. Premium malts. Yeah, I gotta go sake. Is it quality sake? I don't know. I imagine quality sake might only be sold at the restaurants and not at the supermarkets or wherever. I'm just looking. So, Evisu Pawn. Suruya. M-Store. Oh, there's a little mash there. Oh, I might have needed to go to the little mash instead. I'll go see if the sake is good enough, and then if not, at least I know where to go after that. Because Lamash is the actual official gift shop. Yeah, it's not letting me enter. Oh, never mind. It'll be fine. Excuse me, is the president here? That'd be me, and you are? Suzuki from Nagasu Taxi. I broke the rules today when I picked up a passenger midway through the line, so I'm here to apologize. Oh, so that was you? Guess you take after your boss Nakajima. No sense among the lot of ya. I'm not sure I understand. I'm saying we get monkeys like you breaking rules left, right, and center, because Nakajima won't train his drivers worth a damn. Now just a minute. Huh, figures you... Excuse me, would get uppity. That Nakajima's a real scum of the earth kind of guy. Makes sense he'd hire the same. That's there because he's running his mouth to go bust any day now. Please, sir, just let me say my piece. Your piece, huh? Fine, I'm listening. What happened today was completely my fault, sir. Nakajima trained me in all the rules to follow and I failed to follow them. I won't let it happen again, I assure you. Please accept this as my apology. Here's sake. Well, you just be sure not to break protocol again. I'll take that to heart. Thank you for your time. I think he liked it. So that was a good sign.
お疲れ様です。鈴木です。今、天神交通へお詫びしてきました。
そうねそうね。大変やなかった。
ええ、まあなんとかなりました。
いやー助かったばい。本当のこと言うと俺天神交通の社長さ苦手なんよね。
そうでしたか。
やけん鈴木さんが言ってくれて正直助かったばい。
いえ。
Yeah, if I was gonna apologize, then I probably would get them their favorite bottle of alcohol, whether it's wine or whiskey or beer or lager.
本当に申し訳ありませんでした。それじゃ。
ちょ待った。今日給料日やろ。これからどげんね。
ちょっと寄るところがあるんです。その後でよければ。
ああ、仕送りんことね。いつも給料入ったらすぐに振り込んどったね。
ええ、まあ。
そういや、今まで聞いたことなかったばってん、地元に家族でも残してきとうと？
いや、家族っていうわけでもないんですが、いろいろありまして。
あんま立ち入ったことは聞かんようにしとこう。俺は鈴木さんがもっと稼いでもっと幸せになってくれればそれでよかげん。
お気遣いありがとうございます。
だけんくさそげん行々しい口に聞き方せんでよ。まあよかたい。とりあえず給料日くらいはパーッと飲もうやんね。じゃあ俺は先に行っとけん。大瀬橋の上で落ち合いましょう。
わかりました。
First things first, I have to send that money. Better get to a convenience store. Okay. Well, luckily I know where the convenience store is, because I just went there. Oh, it's actually telling me where it is anyway. That's fine. Go the right way. But who is Kiryu sending money to? We shall have to see. Should be able to use the ATM in here for the transfer. There's the ATM. I better get that bank transfer done so I can go meet Nakajima-san. Oh, what magazines have they got? I can't really tell. Can I look? Looks like they have magazines here. Wonder what they've got. What would you like to read? Okay, Kyushu Sports, Fukuoka Walker, Leon, Ion Fukuoka, Digimoto Station, Modern Biome Original, Weekly News, Weekly Famitsu, Cancel. Okay, let's try reading one of these. Kyushu Sports, why not? I can't read that. An evening sports newspaper popular for its eccentric articles, features bizarre headlines and extensive columns on pro wrestling, ooh, horse racing, and the red light district. So we don't actually get to read it, we just get to view it and see what it looks like. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling, given that these games are set in Japan. Oh, we're sending money back to Morning Glory. So, I think Kiryu said 10,000 yen was the... So... Yeah, that's 10,000 yen, I think. Confirm. So, we sent the kids money. But we still don't know yet why Kiryu is away from them. Hey pal, I saw you using the ATM in there. You mind spotting me some cash? I'm starving here. Sorry, but it was just a bank transfer. I don't have anything on me. You think I'm gonna fall for that? Oh, is it time for the combat tutorial? I think so. Do it, Kiryu. Street punks. Okay, hold R1 to enter fighting stance. There we go, grab an enemy, heat action. Oh, right into the lamppost. Hold L1 to guard, but I can't block knives and bullets. Interesting. Oh, ouch, Kiryu. Okay, I give. Then get lost. I don't want the police involved any more than you do. Besides, I have somewhere to be. Ah! Today is actually World Anime Day, so I've already been spending some of it watching some anime. Currently working my way through. So I just started getting into an anime called Hell's Paradise, which I've heard is relatively popular. It was made by MAPPA, who also make JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man. And it's really, really good. It's quite dark, so if you like kind of dark fantasy with a bit of superpowers and really good character and world building, then I highly recommend Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is extremely good. Yeah, it is. I think I'm nearly finished with season 1. I want to say if it's like a normal short season where it's 12 episodes, I think I'm 3/4 of the way there, like on episode 8 or 9. We got an email. How do I view it? Unread email. Here we go. M-Store online opening. Ooh, we have now started an online service that lets you order from your phone. Your order can be shipped to your home, or you can pick it up at a convenience store. Give it a try. Ooh. So yeah, and you can see we've got a online shop on our phone. Very handy. So keep an eye on my map. I don't see any sub-stories so far. I think that's meant to say get in, not get on. Get on would mean climb on top of it. So run. Yeah, where are we going again? Oh, we're meeting at the bridge. Oh, what's that? It's like a weird icon over there. Look. Oh, we can fish. Interesting. I might come back to that now that I know that's there, but I don't think I need to fish right now. And we have arrived at the bridge where our boss should be waiting for us. Is that him? Yeah. Oops. I bumped into him.
鈴木さん、待っとったばい。
社長、お待たせしました。
振り込みは無事済んだと？
ええ。
そうね。でもよかねえ、鈴木さんは。俺とかこん年で守るべき人間もおらんけ。金の使い道がなくて困るばい。
社長、今も独身なんですか？
いやまあ似たようなもんちゅうこったい。やけんくさ、今日は俺がパーッとおごっちゃけん。思いっきり遊ぼうやないね。そうと決まったら俺についてきて。鈴木さんにこん町場堪能させちゃけん。
はい、お願いします。
そりゃそうと流すには慣れたね。
ええ、まあ。
困ったことのあったらちゃんと相談せないけんよ。博多門は情に熱いのがよかとこなんやけん。
見ず知らずの俺を雇ってくれただけでも、社長には感謝の言葉もありません。
雇ってくれたなんてそげん。
Oh my god, there's characters that are just popping in and popping out. I don't know whether that should be happening. Surely there's a better way to make characters just disappear from the screen.
なんちゅうか、勘ってやつばい。
勘？
うまく説明できんちゃけど、俺は自分が好きになった男しか雇わん主義たい。鈴木さんは信用できる男や。そげん思うだけん声かけただけばい。
でも初めて社長に会った時、俺は
What other anime have I been watching lately? I just finished Freerun season 2. I kind of thought it started a bit slow, but it got better towards the end. So Freerun Beyond Journey's End. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the first few episodes, but it did start picking up. And I thought the end of the season was really good, especially with them visiting that really beautiful kind of glacier where the sun shined on it and made it look really pretty. I've also started watching the final part of Dr. Stone season 4, I think it is. the new part of Dr. Stone that's just come out. I highly recommend Dr. Stone. It's post-apocalyptic and it's very sciencey, so it's very educational. It's also very humorous. It's quite funny. And there's a lot of likable characters. I'm still working my way slowly through both One Piece. I'm still on the Sky Island arc. And I'm also slowly getting through Black Clover. But I'm really hoping I can finish Black Clover Season 1 before Season 2 comes out. Okay, so have I ordered everything? Yeah, I've ordered everything from this restaurant, so I think I'm just gonna get what genuinely sounds the nicest. So we've got the Aji course. Looks like it's set of 2 appetizers, sashimi, misatake, and choice of porridge or champon. The Hana course, set of appetizers, seasonal dish, sashimi and dessert. Kinka course. It's only available by reservation and is sure to delight with a huge variety of dishes. The Hana Midori Mizutake appetizer and sashimi. The Mizutake Karage, fried chicken soaks up all the juices of the Mizutake. Hana Midori meatballs with special sauce. Collagen pudding. It's packed with collagen from free-range chickens. It's great for your skin, apparently. Oh, I'll go the Hana course. The platter of everything that's not too big. Mm-hmm.
鈴木さん、口で言ったね。ええ、さすが水炊きの本場ですね。醤油だしの鍋はよく食べてたんですが、鶏のだし汁で炊いた鍋を食べたのは初めてです。そうね、そうね。
Oh, Fire Force was so good. Fire Force will absolutely be an anime that I rewatch again in the future. I loved that anime. And I thought the final season was brilliant from start to finish. And JJK... The end of the Culling Game Part 1 was interesting. It didn't really feel like an ending, but I guess that's the point, because they're gonna continue the Culling Game in the next season. I just hope it doesn't take them forever to release it. And... oh, you're watching Trigon Stargazer? Yeah, I'm not that familiar with that one. What else am I watching? I can just like peek at my Crunchyroll. Oh yeah! Yeah, me and my fiance are watching ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. It's a really, really good isekai anime. Yeah, ReZero is so good. I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it already and you're into like fantasy and isekai and supernatural stuff. It's basically like a video game where the main character Subaru he gets sucked into this other world, and then he finds out that when he dies, it's kind of like Groundhog Day, where he basically goes back to the beginning again. But only he can remember what previously happened, because the other characters are kind of like NPCs. I tried getting into slime, but I just couldn't get into it. I gave it a chance. I got through seasons 1 and 2, and then with season 3, I don't know, I just lost interest. I definitely need to check out Welcome to Demon School in Rumakun though. That one looks really cool. I've added that to my watch list. And I've also added a more slice of life kind of anime called Classroom of the Elite to my watch list as well, because I know a new season of that has just come out.
山笠組の人間やなさそうやし、ひょっとして別の組織の。余計な詮索はするもんじゃない。まだ痛え目に遭いてん。よかよか。鈴木さんもそれぐらいにしちゃり。あんたらもう行ってよかよ。すいませんでした。
I also need to get back into my first watch through of Dragon Ball Z Kai as well, because I'm currently on the Namek arc, where I'm very early into Kai, so I'm at the part where they're visiting Piccolo's home planet.
とは思うとったばって腕っぷしまで強いとは恐れ入ったばい。
たまたまです。
まあよかったい。次の店行こうか。博多で遊ぶっちゅったらやっぱ屋台は外せんやろ。
屋台で飲むのは長洲街の定番なんですよね。
そうそう。長洲で飲むんやったら腹満たした後で屋台で締めの一杯飲むとが博多もんの流儀たい。
そうですか。
さあ、それじゃ入ろうか。しかし公言して屋台に来ると思い出すね。 鈴木さんに初めて会った時のこと。
Ah, you're not a Dragon Ball fan? That's interesting.
しかしあん時は驚いたばい。鈴木さん、こん近くの屋台で地元。
Yeah, it's interesting to hear a different opinion about Dragon Ball, because it's usually a really beloved series that everyone raves about. Even though, to be fair, everyone is like, no, don't watch Dragon Ball Z, watch Kai, because Dragon Ball Z has so much filler in it.
俺はあん時確信したと。この男は普通やない。なんか心に秘めた強い思いがあるはずやってね。
But I think you're guaranteed to get filler in the more longer animes, because even One Piece and Naruto, they're guilty of having filler at some parts.
本当に中島社長には
I need to get back into Naruto as well. I started watching that on Netflix. I watched season 1 quite quickly, and then I started season 2, and I just need to get back into it.
仲間？
そう、仲間ばい。真面目に生きたか、正直に生きたか。でも過去や複雑な事情が理由で、それば諦めんなら人間もおる。俺は不器用な男たい。やけんわかる。不器用で真面目な男ほど、その性格が災いして厄介ごとに巻き込まれる。そして行き場を失って。
Also also on the Netflix side of things, I'm working my way through JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well, but that's an anime that I have a very love-hate relationship with because I feel like some seasons are way better than other ones. That's why all the anime switch to seasonal rather than me continuous eliminates the need for filler. Yeah, I know One Piece has just done that. I think the current Elbaf arc is going to be the last one where it's like the traditional format, and then after that they're going seasonal. So hopefully that will... Not only will it give me time to catch up because they won't be constantly releasing new episodes, but it'll also eliminate the need for filler, as you say.
なんか新規臭い話になってしもうたばい。ちょっと雰囲気変えてハイボールでも飲んでみようかね。おやさん、ハイボール。
社長。
I'm glad I've already eaten, otherwise these cutscenes would be making me very hungry. Seeing all this really nice looking Japanese food.
それは期間中約束のはずやろ。よかよか。今はまだ話さんでおいた方がよかよ。でも鈴木さんがなんか事情があって流すに来たとは分かっと。でもあんたほど嘘をつけん男が隠さなならんほどの事情。今はまだ心の奥にしまっておいた方がよか。一度口にしてしもうたらこの半年間堅くなに守ってきたもんが壊れてしまうかもしれんけん。まあ交通違反でもして鈴木さんが警察に捕まった時は保護者責任として根掘り葉掘り聞かせてもらうとしようかね。そうせんと俺も捕まってしまうかもしれんけんね。
すみません。
気にせんでよかよ。あ、でも一つだけ聞きたかことがあったって。
何ですか？
半年前、鈴木さんが助けたアン美人。あん女の人、あれから連絡は取ったりしとうと？
あ、いや、そんなことは。
もったいなか。あげん美人。
I really wish Chugs would get more into anime because I know he's got friends that are into anime, like Kenny Omega is a massive anime fan. So whenever he even mentions even a little bit about an anime on stream, I'm like, yes, watch it, it's so good. Like Cyberpunk or Demon Slayer.
鈴木さん知らんと自分が会社のドライバー仲間になんて言われとうか。
は？
いや、怒らんで聞いてほしかっちゃけど、実は
俺が？
まあ40過ぎの独身男が飲みに誘われてもいかん、風俗にもいかんとじゃ。そげん噂が立っても仕方んなかやろね。
いや。
God, if Kiryu's in his 40s in this game, that does make me wonder how old he actually is in the latest Yakuza game that he's in Infinite Wealth, in terms of chronological timeline.
たまには会社の仲間ともお姉ちゃんのおる店行って酒の一杯や二杯付き合うてみるともよかと思うばい。
はい。
はい。今、はいって言うたね。
ええ、そうですか。
よし、それやったら今から行こう。善は急げっちゅうけんね。
え？社長、もういい時間です。これからもう一件というのはちょっと。
いやー、今行くって言うたやん。男に二言はなか。ねえ鈴木さん。
あ、はあ。
大丈夫大丈夫。仕送りしたりして鈴木さんが節約しとったら知っとるばい。 今日は俺が全部おごるけん。
一軒だけキャバクラ付き合ってよね。
わかりました。
Well, we can't say no to that.
タクシー仲間から聞いたと思って、このオリビエっちゅう店がよかとこらしか。
この店。
なんね、鈴木さんこの店知っとうと。
いや、
2名様でいらっしゃいますか。
お、この店でいっちゃん綺麗かお姉ちゃんばつけてほしいっちゃけど、ナンバー1の子。
それではご指名ということでよろしいですか。指名料金は別途加わりますが。
お金は払わん。フリでよか。バッテンナンバー1の子ば頼む。
お客様。
すいません。お金はちゃんと私が払いますからお願いします。
はあ。
Do you think you'll be able to complete Lies of P in time for Pragmata, Avalon? I mean, I'm guessing so, especially if you're practically pulling all-nighters to finish it.
どうも。ももです。
Whoa, nice dress.
なんね、そげん可愛くなかやん。ナンバー1って言うたやろもん。
つれんこと言わんでよ。こげんでもうち結構指名あるっちゃけんね。
Now she looks more like a number one girl.
まゆみです。
さすがナンバー1。
そんなことないですよ。私も年なんで。
ナンバーいいよっとね。鈴木さん。
Oh, definitely not. I can't play too much tonight, and I still need a third playthrough to get the last ending for Platinum. Yeah, hopefully you won't mind putting that on hold to hopefully breeze through Pragmata. Haven't you Platinum Lies of P, Nate? Yeah. Yeah, my fiance is Platinum Lies of P. How many playthroughs did it take you? What? You did it in one playthrough? But then you haven't played the DLC. No.
やけど本職って言っても山笠組系列の下っ端やけど。
My fiance is a bit of a beast when it comes to Souls games.
自分の島で飲んだりせんちゃなかと？
今日は特別らしかとよ。なんか今東京の確か同情会とかいう組織の人たちが流すに来とってね。その人たちが店に来られんよ。上に命令されて張り付いとるんやって。
はあ、ようわからんばって危ない状態らしかね。なあもう給料日に混んでもよかろうもん。なあ鈴木さん。
まあ。
やけん困っとうとよ。給料日にあげんことされたら売り上げ落ちるしさ。それにあげん酔っ払って。ほんとよか迷惑ばい。
なして俺らが見張りなんかせんといかんとや。
Well, look, those guys are definitely drunk.
まあ本家も騒ぎにしたくないちゅうことやろ。
なんかごぶさがつきや。どうせそげんもんかわしとって登場会に連中が威張り腐りよるだけやろが。本気は何も分かっとるんちや。
まったくばい。それに向こうの会長堂島大吾とか言うとったか。まだ36らしか。
36？ 俺より年下やんか。
なんかよかとこの坊ちゃんらしか。週刊実話に書いとった。
やったら俺らそげんボンボンの傘下に入れられるかもしれんちゅうわけや。ああくそ！んなことやっとらんぜ。
気聞こんな。おい、ボトルまだや。早く新しくやつは持ってこんか。
はい、ただいま。お客様、お待たせいたしま
遅いってさん。
失礼いたしました。
お客さん？
頭んきた。俺が追い出しちゃ。
社長。
よかってよかって。俺に任せとって。
Oh, go on, Chief, but don't embarrass yourself.
焦げん店で飲むときゃ他ん客んことも考えろ。こん酔っ払いはなんば俺たちに文句も垂れとったや。
Yeah, there is a chance that my fiance is misremembering slightly and he did it in 2 playthroughs. Because he does have a tendency to forget things pretty quickly.
なるほど。俺が誰だか知らないようだな。
知るかボケ。
そうか。おかげで気が楽になった。いいぞ。いつでもかかってこい。
なんわけわからんことざげようとや。こっちはただでさえイライラしとったぜ。こげんなったら思いっきりうさばらしばさせてもらうけんな。死にさらせおら。
Well, I guess we're fighting the Yakuza family. Okay. Use the right stick to control the camera. Ooh, that's neat. Oh gosh, this game brings back the button mashing. This guy is asking for it. There we go, go on Kiryu. Oh, it's the headbutt one from Yakuza 4. Didn't know that made a return. Essence of counter attack. When nearing victory against a powerful enemy, you are able to perform an essence of counter attack. Your heat gauge isn't filled. Rapidly press the indicated button to enter heat mode within the given amount of time. There we go. Oh, damn, Kiryu. Way to finish him off.
ご迷惑をおかけしました。
いえ、こちらこそ申し訳ございません。本当はこんなこと言っちゃいけないんですが、山笠組の人たちもお灸が据えられてよかったと思います。多分、もう二度と店で飲もうとは思わないでしょう。
そうですか。
あれ、連中は。
何言ってんですか。中島社長が倒したんじゃないですか。
こんなこと。
Oh my god, that laugh. It almost gave me Tigger vibes from Winnie the Pooh.
いやー、よか店やったばい。俺、今度からまゆみちゃんば指名しよっかな。それじゃあ、明日も仕事頼んだけんね。お疲れ。
お疲れ様です。
I wonder. Yeah, they must have done that. They must have done that on a work night. Ooh, inebriation. When you're drunk, enemies are more likely to enemies are more likely to pick a fight with you. Okay. You can serve her up by running around or drinking coffee. So, still no sub-stories, so just gonna keep on plodding along with the main story. So we may get into a couple of fights because Kiryu is drunk. Or maybe not, because we're nearly there. Nope, not there. In here, maybe? No? So you finally showed. I saw you tear those guys a new one back there. Acting the hero, saving the girl. Pretty smooth, I must admit. Thanks. Hey, don't be like that. I mean it. Anyway, I didn't really see you around here much until, oh, I don't know, 6 months ago. And you don't talk like a local, so you're from out of town, right? Maybe. Heh, you don't have to tell me if you don't want. Someone who's lived as long as you's gotta have a few things they'd rather keep to themselves. Oh, right. Duh. I haven't introduced myself. The name's Sosuke Kamaki. Sosuke the Exterminator. I rid the streets of whatever trash floats to the surface. Punks, thugs, hooligans, you name it. Kamaki, huh? Please, just call me Sosuke. I've been watching you do your thing, and I've gotta say, you move pretty quick for an old dude. I bet you were the real S-word back in your prime. The what? Like, you're on a whole nother level compared to the lame-ass B-words you see around town. Still got nothing on me, though. Do you need me for something, or can I go now? Come on, chill out a sec. You're an outsider. I'm an outsider. Folks like us gotta stick together, don't you think? Besides, your performance back there got me curious. I can't let you walk away just yet. Just cut to the chase already. What is it you want exactly? Piqued your interest, did I? Good. Only thing is, we're in an earshot of like the entire city here. Mind if we take this somewhere private? This'll do the trick. Well, what do you want from me? Straight to the point, just how I like it. Then I won't mince words. I want to fight you. You what? I could tell you were holding back on the thugs in that club. If anything, you were just venting a bit. I know I'm right. As for what got you all wound up, no freaking clue. One thing's for sure, you need an outlet for all that aggression. And no better way to let it all out than a good old-fashioned fistfight. Doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. You're reading too much into it. Besides, I have no reason to fight you. You need a reason? Damn. Some way of the warrior shit right there. I like it. Hard to explain it all now, but we have more reason to fight than you realize. Vague, I know. But trust me, if that ain't enough though, there's nothing stopping me from coming at you right here, right now. Need a better reason than that? Didn't think so. Now get ready, old man, 'cause here I come. Okay, this young gun is just challenging us to a fight. Dragon Spirit. Oh. Oh, okay, I can only use Dragon Spirit. So... Heh, so you do have some fight in you. Satisfied? I have better things to be doing right now. Come on, I couldn't be satisfied after that. I was barely even trying. Yeah, that's what everyone says after they get laid out. Come on, old man. You must have felt it. Neither of us were giving it our all, and you damn well know it. Sure is pushy. You've been out of the game a while, old man. I could scrape the rust off of you with a knife. Unless you fix that, you're gonna have a rough road ahead. So why don't I give you some pointers, help you brush up? I'll have you back in tip-top shape in no time flat. All I want in return is the fight of a lifetime. Once you're back in your prime, I mean. Well, you think I'd accept help from someone who just attacked me for no reason? Hey, there was a reason. As soon as you give me the fight I want, I'll spill. I've got nothing to hide. You've just gotta earn it first. You're a real pain in the neck, you know that? I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, you know where to find me. Come back when you want a tango. If I feel like it. So, we now have a new training partner, question mark? So whenever we're in the pink area that was just shown on that map, we can head and train with Sasuke. Not happy about being out this late. I should really get home. Yeah, let's just head straight home. Kiryu's been out long enough. Okay, Avalon, get home safely and thank you for hanging out for a little bit. And enjoy the rest of your night. And I hope to see you again on my stream soon. So we can now access our hideout, which is Kiryu's apartment. Here you can save our game, move items to item box, and view play stats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. And let's go to bed.
これでも俺なりに精一杯茨の道を歩いているつもりなんですよ。読んだよね。
Kiryu's thinking about what Dagger said to him.
ただいま。もうお湯沸かしっぱなしだよ。ただいま。
Wait, isn't that the hostess from the club?
ああ。おかえり。
Is Kiryu dating her? Oh my god. Interesting revelation to end that part on. Okay. I will overwrite my save data. Chapter 2. Uninvited Guest.
Ah, おはよう。すぐできるから待ってて。
We go. Took a nice long sip of my drink.
あ、そうそう。制服のワイシャツ洗って干しておいたから、今日は新しいやつ着てってね。
そういうことはやらなくていいっていつも言ってんだろ。
私がやりたくてやってるんだし、いいじゃない。
身の回りのことは自分でする。勝手なことはしないでくれ。
もう相変わらず釣れない人ね。
だいたい何日連続で来てるんだ。たまには自分の家に帰ったらどうだ。
いいじゃない別に。そういえば昨日社長さん相当飲んでたね。
まあな。中島さんもあの年で独り身だしな。
I wonder if this is the reason why Kiryu was hesitant to go to the club where Mayumi works.
なんでだ。
Because maybe he didn't want to embarrass himself in front of his new girlfriend, question mark.
あの溝って10年20年も指
をつけた後だと思うんだよね。
そうなのか。
鈴木さんってそういうとこ鈍いよね。今日も帰りは遅くなるの？
ああ、遅番だからな。お前も今日くらいは家に帰れ。今夜は来るなよ。
どうしようかな。鈴木さんだって私が来た方が嬉しいでしょ。
何を言ってるんだ。
あ、ネクタイ曲がってる。はい、これでよし。
Who'd even want to stay in Kiryu's small, cramped apartment anyway?
どうしたの？
Like, maybe, I mean, what are the odds that Mayumi's place is actually bigger than Kiryu's?
いってらっしゃい。
Okay, time to go to work. So, have we got any new character profiles to read? Mayumi, here we go. The top hostess at Olivier, a club in Nagasugai. She came to like Kiryu after he saved her from some local Yakuza. Since then, she spent a lot of time in Kiryu's apartment, looking after him whether he wants to or not. They still aren't officially a couple, and she seems frustrated at Kiryu's lack of interest in taking the relationship further. Interesting. So, yeah, it seems like Mayumi is having issues progressing her budding relationship ? With Kiryu. So let's head down and I'll just check the map. Oh, there's sub-stories now. Okay. At least I think that's what the thingies are. Okay, let's go see what this one is. Oh great, street punks. Oh. Damn, Kiryu. Yeah, let's do Dragon Spirit. So, a prep student is looking for his answer book. Deep doo-doo. Damn, Kiryu. I mean, way to tell him how it is, but still. Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, English vocabulary. Question. The spider uses a unique method of locomotion. What does locomotion mean in this sentence? Movement. There is a weird lighting bug. Interesting, I've never noticed that before. The lighting kind of glitches out when people walk by. Huh. Well, duh, he's only in his 40s. Math problem. Let's see, what is the probability of getting a total of 7 when rolling 2 dice? So 2 dice of, like, so a dice has 6 sides, so that's 12. Oh god. 1 in 6, 7 in 36. 1 in 2, 1 in 3, 5 in 12. Oh god. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's timing me, so I think I can try and figure this out. So 2 dice, 12 sides. So I don't think it's 7 in 36. Is it 5 in 12? Why would it be 5 in 12 though? Surely it's like 1 in 2. I'll go 1 in 2. Japanese history, okay. Let's see. Which United States naval officer commanded ships in the War of 1812 and was instrumental in the opening of Japan to the west? Tokugawa. I think it was Perry. I think I've heard of this before. I'm gonna go Perry. Because was that when the black ships came around? Because I think Rise of the Ronin covers that period, the video game that came out that was very kind of Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote like, but more real life, historically accurate. Now for a physics question. What do you call the energy that an object possesses based on its mass and its height above the Earth's surface? Isn't that gravitational potential energy? Yeah, I'll go gravitational. Yeah, it's a logical question. Okay, the last question, and it's English. Okay. English often borrows phrases from Latin, a language from which it was heavily influenced. What does the Latin phrase carpe diem mean? Seize the day, I think. Yeah, yeah. Like even if you say it in like a carpe diem, it does feel very, yeah, take the moment and grab it, like grab the bull with both horns. That's one thing I don't miss about education is exams though. I don't think I ever did really badly in an exam. Like, I was never humiliated by any result I got. But I just hated the whole typical nerves and everything that came with it, and like stress when revising for it. At least when you're in a job, the only exams you really have to do is if you take any training courses. Oh, how did he do? Huh, interesting. So he didn't say he did perfectly in the practice test, but he did say he did pretty well, so I think we did well helping him prep, which is good. Yeah, I got that one. Oh, 1 in 6, okay. Yeah, Commodore Perry, I got that right. Yeah, so I think the only question I screwed up on was the probability one. Yeah. Not bad though, 4 out of 5. Ooh, an alertness hood. Okay, let's see. The hood helps you break down alcohol in your body, allowing you to sober up quickly. Okay, I'm gonna send that to the item box. I do wonder... Yeah, I can't level up yet. So, next I'm gonna cut across the street and head to the question mark that was in the upper right of the map. Ooh, a host has a bone to pick with me. Oh. Come on. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that move. Oh, that's gnarly. Okay, I'll send it to the item box because I want to keep my items inventory strictly for health items only. That way I am uber prepared when it comes to healing when I get in a tough spot. So I need to head upwards. And here is the question mark coming up on the right. Oh, we need to head down a bit more. Okay. I did used to go fishing with my dad a lot, but I do wonder, with me having a break from it, how rusty my fishing skills have gotten. The only way I'm gonna find out is if my dad eventually invites me on a fishing trip again. I do have a pretty cool fishing story. I almost caught a pretty big bass on like my... I can't remember whether it was my first fishing trip out, like in my dad's boat, or my second one, but I hooked a big bass. So I don't think it's like a sea bass, I think a bass is similar. And I almost caught it, but the line snapped off, so not only was that my biggest potential catch, but I did also... That was also the first time where I kind of felt that familiar feeling fishermen feel, where they feel like they're on the verge of getting a big catch and then it goes away like that. Okay, let's go fishing. Hopefully the fishing minigame is easy. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, come on. I really have to be less... Like, Can I not? I don't want to discard. I mean, I could discard the bronze plate, but I'm still gonna need two more thingies. Hi Humza, welcome in. Yeah, I'll have to come back when my inventory is a bit less empty. Yakuza fish. Well, I'm playing as Kiryu and he's arguably the biggest Yakuza fish in the pond. Okay. I'll go back down because there is a side quest further down that I can do. There we go. Oh, where's the other ones? They're cowering away in fear. And this guy. Great. So. Keeping an eye on my map. By the way, I did see your message on Facebook, Hamza. I'll get back to you about it later when I'm a little less busy. Because my days have been pretty hectic lately, constantly applying for part-time jobs. As well as streaming, and then... yeah. Don't pretend like you don't know. We're here to sell the score. Seriously, I have no idea who you are. You do, and you goddamn know it. Now strap in. It's time we pay you back double for what you did to us yesterday. Oh, you're those punks I had to teach a lesson. Guess class is back in session. Not today, pal. No way you're getting one over on us. Not with the backup we got in store for you. So you brought someone else to finish a job you couldn't. Guess you're not just a creep, but a coward, too. Yeah, keep talking. We'll wipe that dumb smirk off your face soon enough. Come on out here, Nagata-san. That's fair, my bottleneck to starting the project was needing a full-time job first. Ah. It does sound like a really interesting idea though. And I am a big fan of using programming to come up with something new and different and interesting rather than just doing the same old boring, I don't know, assembler or e-commerce app or whatever. Haha, very funny. You're gonna beat up Kiryu so bad and send him to the hospital. Well, too bad, because you don't know who you're dealing with. Oh, cheese grater. Right. Oh, not again, not again, not again. Ah. Wait, that guy's name's Suzuki. No, that's my last That's Kiryu's last alias name. Get it now? All this tough guy business is only going to get you hurt. Why, you? This ain't over yet. You're gonna regret the day you messed with the devil killers. Hey, hold up, Anarchy. The devil killers, huh? They don't seem so tough. Well, I should really be getting to work. But first, I'm gonna go sort out that other side quest. Which is just on this crossroads here. But first, another punk wants to be taught a lesson. Come on. Oh, they're all asking for it. They keep putting their heads down and Kiryu's gonna hand them the receipt. Where's the... Oh, they're cowering away in fear. Yeah, it seems fairly complex. I don't think it's a simple project by any means. Oh. There we go. Right. Here we go. Where's the side quest? Was that a dog? I said Kiryu's line before it even popped up. That wasn't even intended. In this. Is it in the toilet? I don't think so. I can't go in the toilet. No! I will not stand for this animal cruelty. No! Keep away from that dog, misters. It reminds me... Oh, this reminds me of an anime that Fred's really into called Elfen Lied or Elfen Lead. And there's a really effed up scene in it where some kids are just... Is it kids or teenagers? One of them, but... Anyway, a dog gets beaten up rather badly. And it triggered me to no end. So much so that I kind of had to pause and just like, well, I can't believe I just watched that. One thing I know you said with your or not with your example projects, but with most of your portfolio, you're running it on a server. I definitely do need to do that more with my example projects, like actually maybe publish them or at least deploy them on a server. Because it's one thing to, yeah, just put it in a GitHub repository and send employers the link, but it is another one to actually have them be able to access it through a website or an operating system. I'm gonna beat up the dog beaters. There we go. Nice. Go on, Kiryu. Yay. My characters might be a bit OP, overpowered, because I'm playing on New Game Plus. One, two, three, go. I'll put that in the item box because I think that's a casino item. Because there is gambling in the Yakuza games. Do you still watch Rick and Morty, Humza? I don't think I've seen... I don't think I've seen the new season. I know the last new season I watched the old voice actor, Justin Roiland, was still voicing Rick. I know now they've got sound-alike voice actors who are made to sound like the previous voice actors, but it's not the same person. I'm trying to even remember what the last season I watched was. I think it might have been season 6 or season 5, maybe. It was quite interesting learning how to set it up. It took ages to work out why my website wasn't working, just to realise it was because the connection between Cloudflare and my server is encrypted and I didn't set up the encryption key on my server. Yeah. It's always annoying when you're stuck on a problem for ages and then it turns out the solution is something as simple as like adding a semicolon. Quick water break. I legit just turned off Cloudflare security and then it suddenly worked and then I was like, of course it would not work without the key. Yeah, duh. I bet it was one of those like slap the head moments where you're like, oh, of course it wouldn't work without a key. So how familiar are you with Linux then? Did you have to learn that for your project or were you familiar with Linux already? Because I think any and all projects she showed me whilst we were together in uni, I think they were all mostly Roblox projects. I don't think I know too much about your other specialties. Nee. Right, did I do that? Right, let's see. Another Haruka. I need to bring Haruka's father to where she is. You should be at Cafe Portugal. Okay. So where is that? Nagasu Boulevard. That's Gion Street. Nagasu Boulevard. Oh, it's the big... Oh, okay. So... No. Is this it? Yeah. And then Cafe Portugal? Where's that? I don't see it. Let me go back to the sub-stories. Nagasu Boulevard. Cafe Portugal. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, I actually learned how to use the Linux command line at my first job at Wexel Gaming. I was actually in charge of replicating a SQL database onto 2 Linux servers, which was pretty easy to do because I looked up tutorials and stuff. I'll move the bronze plate. There we go. So keep going. Where is this cafe? Oh wait, no. It's going the wrong way. Oh, we found it. Here we go. A VPS is quite cheap. It's around £5 a month. I sometimes use my VPS as a VPN because it sometimes speeds up my connection, probably because the VPS is located in London. Yeah, so you're nearby to it, yeah. Oh no! Haruka went missing. No! Oh god. Whoa, that's a big group of people. Huh. I don't think so. I doubt it. Let's do it. Yeah, feel the heat of the dragon. Whoa. Shouldn't have messed with Kazuma Kiryu, boys. Oh, not again. Ah. Just that guy left and he went down easily. So apart from your portfolio, have you been up to anything else lately, Hamza? DreamHack? What's that? I'm guessing it's some sort of programming convention. Don't think I've heard of it. Okay, put that in my item box. It's not a health item. Oh, it's a gaming convention as well. Interesting. I definitely need to go to more gaming conventions. Especially now that I'm a Twitch streamer. One gaming convention that I really wouldn't mind going back to one day is I got the chance to go to EGX when I was in college, which was a really fun gaming convention. I think it was in like Birmingham or somewhere like that. But I'd love to go back. I'd love to go back to that convention one of these days. Right, oh wait, there's another sub-story further down. You mean NEC? I've heard of NEC, not NIC. I went to NEC myself for an anime convention last year. And yeah, I think the gaming convention was at the NEC because I was already familiar with the NEC when I went for the anime convention. I think it's because I went to the gaming convention. Yeah, this is the right way. I don't know whether I'd go back to NEC though, because it's a nice place, it's a bit out of the way. Like, it's not, even though it's classed as being in Birmingham, it's more near Birmingham Airport than anything. And it's quite it's quite far to get to by car compared to like Manchester or maybe somewhere even more local than that, like Leeds or Sheffield. But it is a nice arena or convention centre. This one. There we go.
Yeah.
Did you have fun at DreamHack? Was it a fun experience? With me going to the anime convention, I did have fun when I went there, but I also realised I think I prefer a convention where it's I feel like anime conventions are very market kind of based. Like, yeah, the special guests are like voice actors that have been in the anime, but there is a lot of stores, so like shopping stores, so if you kind of wanted to be frugal and not spend much money, it's kind of hard to resist because there's so many different stores with like anime paintings and pop vinyls and all kinds of anime merch. Whereas I think I prefer a convention like a gaming convention where, yeah, there's stores, but there's also plenty of demo areas and hangout spots and eateries. Wait, you've been to MCM Comic Con? Oh, I really want to go to that at some point. I'd probably go to the one in Birmingham there, or yeah, I think they do. I think they might do one in Manchester as well, but yeah, I really do need to go to MCM at some point. Because I've heard great things about MCM Comic Con, and they do usually get really good guests there, like high profile names. And yeah, the anime convention I went to, which was called AnimeCon, that kind of had the same problem, especially on the first day. Like, I think it took a while for the team that was running the convention to settle in, and there wasn't really... It was a 3-day convention as well, so I think that worked to its detriment more than anything, because I do think an anime convention is better when it's 2 days. 3 days seems a bit excessive. And if I ever did go to... At the moment this applies only to anime, but it could apply to other conventions as well. But if it's a convention where I feel like there's not much to do, or not much that I want to do, I probably won't splurge on weekend tickets again. I'd probably just get like a 1-day ticket. Or if it's a 3-day event, then maybe like 2 days. Have you met anybody famous at a convention? I mean, they don't have to be well known to me, they could be well known to you as well. Because at the anime convention, I keep mentioning I did get to meet 2 anime voice actors that I really, really like. and they were both really, really cool, and one of them was really, really sweet. You saw 2 to 3 streamers that you recognised? Oh, that's cool. That's gonna be the fun thing for me, like, if I do get a chance to go to a streaming con, and I do bump into someone that I watch, that's gonna be a real cool, oh my god, I follow you, or I chat in your chat kind of moment. Ooh, there's another sub-story. Wait, let me... So, Taxi SOS. That's... Yeah, so I think the question mark that just popped up on my map is to continue the taxi side quest that I just started. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, time to go after them. So they didn't get very far because the question mark has now moved to the middle of the crossroads. Oh my god. I got a trophy because of a glitch. Oh, that was so funny. A car just glitched through Kiryu and it made the game think it hit him. So I got a trophy for being hit by a car, even though I wasn't even being hit by a car. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Right, let's see. So, keep an eye on the sub-stories, Suzukaki Lane. So I think that's this way? This way, I mean? There we go. I do wonder what these diamond markings on the road are for. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, Kiryu. No! Oh, nice. Did you go to the DreamHack convention by yourself, or did you go with someone else? Because I obviously went to the anime convention with my fiance. Hi Ibrahim on YouTube, welcome in. The street fights start randomly anywhere. Yeah, so a random person might just come up to your character and be like, hey, I want to fight you. So you can enter a fight. You can't, I don't think you can just go up to any random person and pick a fight with them. They have to pick a fight with you. I am going the wrong way. There we go. Get back on track. Humza, I got free 3-day ticket because the small streamer I watched got creator pass with 3+1. Ah, cool. Even better that you got to go to DreamHack for free. Also, Ibrahim, I've been watching War of the Boys and I've just found out that I've just watched the episode where Homelander found out that the Butcher's wife had a kid with him. With Homelander, I mean. When the incident happened. Right. Further down. Keeping up with the side quest. I'm definitely getting more confident with my own driving skills. I am coming up on, well, I think it's almost a year and a half now since I passed my test. And I've took my P plates off. I kept them on probably a little bit longer than most people would. But I took my green, I passed my test plates off, so now the main hurdle I'm having to get used to is people might drive a little bit closer to the back of my car. Because I've noticed people give you more space if they know you're either a new driver or a learner driver. Low life punk. Nice enemy name. Are you still sick, Ibrahim, or are you getting better? Also, I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna set more time, like set some actual time aside to put commands and stuff in my YouTube chat. Because I know I really do need to work on that. I say commands, but like I don't know, Nightbot and also maybe edit my description to include my Discord. Itchy man. I'm also a side sleeper. I very much sleep on my side. I can like sleep on my back, but it just feels weird to be kind of like face that way whilst you're asleep to me. Just feels more natural to me like that or that. Ooh, Stamina Royale. I might replace one of my weaker health items with that, because the Stamina Royale is a really good health item. Better than a Toughness C anyway. Or Toughness Z. But I'm guessing they would pronounce it as Toughness C. So that is another side quest complete. And there is another side quest available, but I need free inventory space to do it. So I don't even, I mean, maybe I can save it for a time. I'll just have to make a mental note in my head where the next time I have enough inventory slots, because I need 3 to not immediately fill them with health items, and instead save it for the side quest. So going back to the street fight, so they can start randomly anywhere, but in the latest Yakuza games, so the most recent ones, they have started adding like markers so you can tell when an enemy might look at you with a funny look and want to attack you. Whereas in these games it's very sudden. Like you don't know when an enemy is gonna come up to you and be like, "Grr, fight me." Okay, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, we're going back to work. Because Kiryu in this game has had a change of occupation, because we are currently in Nagasugai, which is in the Fukuoka province of Japan, and Kiryu has become a taxi driver. But unfortunately this isn't like GTA San Andreas where I can just get in a taxi and do taxi missions. Or even GTA 5, I know GTA 5 does that.
いやー、頭が割れそうばい。バッテン、おかしかっちゃね。なんか二日酔いやなくて、頭ば激しくぶつけたことは痛さなんやけど、俺、昨日転んだりしよらんかった？
いや、でも念のため病院に行った方がいいんじゃ。
よかよか、焦げ見えても石頭やけん。それじゃ今日も仕事頑張ってくれんね。ジムの平川さんに声ばかけてみて、利用依頼が来とうと思うけん。
わかりました。
Oh, Suzuki-san, good morning. Morning. I heard you went to see Tenjin Transportation yesterday. They sent a little thank you gift your way. You must have put a lot of thought into whatever you brought them. Wow, they really like that sake I bought them. It's not like their president to act this way. It wasn't anything special. Still, you should take this. A bronze plate. Interesting. So I'll put that in my item box. Are you sure? Isn't it for the company? Didn't you go apologize on the chief's behalf? I know he'd want you to have it. If you insist. Thanks. I guess I better head out for the day. On your way out, Suzuki-kun? Oh, Wada-san. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a few loops around Nagasu. Well, ain't that just the most perfect timing? Mind if I bum a ride off ya? My place is a bit of a hike from here, so I'd be real appreciative if you just drop me off on the way. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Great. You're a lifesaver. Wada-san, you know you shouldn't be using our taxis for your own personal gain. Seriously, Muramatsu-kun. Yeah, seriously. You're the most senior driver here, so you need to set the example. Man, way to call me out. Cut the guy some slack, Muramatsu-kun. Ain't a big deal as long as it's not every day. Suzuki-san, you don't mind taking Wada-chan along, do ya? On Wada-chan, as long as you're getting a free lift, you might want to give Suzuki-san here some advice. You're a top driver, so you gotta show the new blood how it's done. Be glad to, Chief. Let's hit the road then. Let's get going then. Yeah. Oh, Nakajima-san wanted me to give you a few driving tips while we're at it. And I'm the last guy you want to hear advice from, but just indulge an old man. Not at all. I appreciate it. Alright, off we go. Wait, we can drive in this game? Oh. Oh my god, we can! Let's go. So, L2 to brake, R2 accelerate, R1 reposition, L1 change view, toggle blinkers. I think that means toggle indicators. Directional buttons. Horn, L3. Move taxi left and right. Return to title. Answer. That's like, yeah. Sudden acceleration, come on. Oh god, the driving is really sensitive. Oh no, I was in the wrong lane. And I ignored the traffic light. Contact. Yeah, this is like a real driving simulator. Oh god, I think I'm in the wrong lane. Maybe, I don't know. Still on. Oh my god. Sun swerve, come on. Yeah, I could be doing way better at this. Oh. Because my passenger is not happy. Stop sign. Okay. We're nearly at the destination. Oh, come on. Some acceleration, come on. Well, I completed it, but I don't think I got a good rating. Thanks, you really saved my skin there. My pleasure. Your advice was very helpful. I'm glad. If there's ever anything else I can help with, just say the word. Good luck out there. See you around. Oh, there's a taxi. You taking passengers? Sure, get in. Nice day out, huh? It is. Sure's been awful cold out lately. Every year the fall gets shorter and the winter gets longer, am I right? Don't you think so, driver? I guess. You're pretty quiet for a cabbie. The most uncomfortable cab ride ever. Hey driver, there's only so much silence I can take. How long have you been at this job? Only around 6 months. Oh, okay. That explains it. What's he talking about? Let me put it to you like this. I don't know about other parts, but here in Fukuoka, taxi drivers are expected to keep up conversation. Most of us locals here in Fukuoka like to chat. Don't have the gift of gab, you're not going to get any regular customers. I see. My boss told me the same thing, come to think of it. I bet he did. Taxi driving's a service job and small talk's a big part of the service. Right, but I don't know what to talk about. And how about I give you some pointers? Such as? Well, I thought we'd do some practice dialogue, help get you started. I'm not speaking the Hakata dialect, so it should be easy to follow. Sound good? Okay. So, how's business today? I'm asking you, driver. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Business is pretty good. It helps when I get passengers like you who are going on longer trips. There you go. That's how it's done. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. So, have you gotten the hang of the job yet? No, I still have plenty to learn. Yeah, I imagine it takes time. What sort of work do you do? Me? I'm more of a glorified security guard than anything. Never mind that though, different subject. Sure. What's your favorite Hakata food so far? I'd have to say Mizutaki. Well, I tried Mizutaki the other day and it was delicious. Yeah, it's pretty tasty, isn't it? Goes well with sake, so it's perfect for those who like to drink. You a big drinker? Oh, I'll have a drink every now and then. Oh, hey, you know what you should try next? Gameni. Gameni? Never heard of that one. Is it any good? Why, sure. You might hear some people call it chikazemi. Chikazeni. There we go. Anyway, it's chicken and vegetable stew. We always have it at New Year's. Whoa! Damn. What happened? The car behind us sped up all of a sudden and tried to run us off the road. Are you alright, sir? I'm fine, but that car... It looks like they're one of the devil killers. Devil killers? Street racers who cause nothing but trouble. They challenge people on the road and shake them down for money if they lose. Happened to a lot of people already. That punk from earlier said he was with the devil killers, now I think back on it. I didn't realize they were this much of a menace. Now they've decided to pick on a local taxi. Bunch of goddamn lunatics. You know what though? A professional driver like you should be more than capable of handling them. Go ahead and take them on. I don't know if that's a good idea. I didn't tell you, but I'm actually with the motor patrol unit of the Fukuoka police. What? You're an officer? Yeah, and not the kind who sits back on his ass while a bunch of little shits pretend like they own the road. Driver, you have my permission. We need to take a stand against these reckless criminals if we want to keep the streets safe for our citizens. I can't guarantee this will turn out how you want, but I might as well give it a shot. Great. Let's burn some rubber. Here goes nothing. Okay, Kazuma Kiryu versus Devil Killer Nagata. So, course, beginner 1 lap, difficulty 1 star. Okay. Oh my god. So sensitive. Good thing I'm in the lead already. Come on. Oh. Oh, how do you overtake me? Come on, there we go. Whoa. Racing heat action, let's do it. Turbo boost. When the blue gauge to the left of the speedometer fills up, you can press X. Okay. Like that. There we go, I win. Fun little racing game. Man, I don't believe this shit. Got my ass whooped by a taxi driver. Hey, I remember you. Oh jeez, it's that muscle-bound freak again. Alright, you. Mark my words. You're gonna wish you never made an enemy of the devil killers. You hear that, asshole? You fucked up real good this time. Get back here. Damn. You know that guy? Not really. He picked a fight with me on the street a while back. No kidding. That was no ordinary driving there, though. Were you ever a street racer yourself? No? Heh. Just pulling your leg. Well, sorry for all the trouble. Let me treat you to a nice meal? You don't have to do that. Oh, come on. You've gotta let me pay you back somehow. Besides, there's something I want to ask you about. What is it? I'll tell you while we're eating. How's that sound? I suppose that's fine.
俺らの代わりに奴らと戦ってくれる協力者が必要になる。
それが私だと。
あんたはいい腕を持ってる。あんただったら奴らをギャフンと言わせることができるかもしれん。俺はそう思ってる。頼む、協力してくれねえか。奴らをこのままにしておくわけにはいかねえんだ。
しかし
あいつらはここ数ヶ月で
But I hope everyone is having a wonderful
被害も増える。
Wednesday
最初はあいつらも
and is enjoying the middle of their week and their week in general so far.
家族連れ、老人、あんたと同業のタクシー運転手だってかなり被害に遭ってる。
タクシー運転手。
ああ、あいつらをこのまま放っておいたらいずれあんたの同僚も危ない目に遭うかもしれねえ。うーちゃん、頼む、この通りだ。俺はこれ以上被害者を出したくねえんだ。
わかりました。
本当か？
ええ、俺で役に立てるなら。
ありがとう。すまんがよろしく頼む。さあ、遠慮せずにもっと食ってくれや。腹が減っては戦はできぬっていうしな。付き合ってくれてありがとうな。これからいろいろ迷惑かけると思うが、よろしく頼む。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
そうそう、申し遅れた。俺の名前は古道だ。県警の古道。うんちゃんの名前は？
桐生。いや、鈴木と言います。
あんたのレースバトルを邪魔しないように警察には俺から言っておくから安心してくれ。それじゃ頼んだよ、鈴木さん。
ただいま戻りました。
ああ、鈴木さん、和田サンバ送ってもらって悪かったね。今日はどげんやった？お客さんついたね。
いえ、それがデビルキラーという連中に絡まれまして。どうされましたか？
いや、なんでんだか。
デビルキラー、あの暴走族みたいな連中のことですよね。
ええ、彼らにレースバトルを申し込まれまして。
レースバトル？まったく、こんな素人相手にバトルを申し込むなんて、奴らには走り屋としてのプライドがないのかよ。それでどうなったんです？
勝ちました。
デビルキラー？
ええ、そして県警の古道という方からデビルキラーをレースバトルで倒してほしいと言われました。レースバトルで倒すことがあいつらを潰す最善の方法だと。
そんなことって。
そうね。鈴木さん、事情は分かったわい。その古道さんいう人には俺の方から確認ばしておけん。
社長、すみません。面倒なことに巻き込まれてしまいまして。ご迷惑ですよね。
迷惑だなんてそげんことなかよ。鈴木さんが悪いわけやなかっちゃけ。謝らんといて。悪かとはデビルキラーなんやけん。
社長？
悪い悪い。とりあえず鈴木さん、今日はお疲れ様。いろいろあったけん上がってもらって大丈夫ばい。もしまだ仕事ばしたかとやったらジムの平川さんに声ばかけてみて。利用依頼が来とうと思うけん。
わかりました。
それじゃよろしくね。
1000 XP, nice. So, I think I will be wrapping up now because it's a little earlier than 3 hours, but I don't think I'll be able to fit too much else into the small bit of time I have left. But we've made a fair bit of progress. So we're still getting used to seeing Kiryu in this new locale in Fukuoka and in this new role as a taxi driver. So the next time I play this game, which will be next week on the usual Yakuza day, I will be continuing to play as Kiryu and basically seeing where the story takes me. So, well, yeah, where's the save point? I need to save. I'll go in a bit. Yeah. Perfect. Right, save. There we go. Just doing the whole double saving thing again. Okay. Return to title. There we go. Okie dokie. So I hope you enjoyed that stream. If you did, then if you are on Twitch, to hit that follow button to follow me and get direct access to my content. Also, feel free to turn your notifications on both Twitch and YouTube so you know for sure when I go live. If you're on YouTube, then do like the video if you're watching on demand. Comment on what your favourite part about Yakuza 5 is so far, and also what games you might want to see me play in the future. And also subscribe so you get direct access to my videos on YouTube and also to my streams. And last but certainly not least, do follow me on my socials if you want to connect with me more. My social links are in the bottom right corner. And I will be back tomorrow with more Ghost of Yoti because it is Thursday. I will be going back to my regular schedule tomorrow. I was meant to have played Persona today, but I felt more in a Yakuza mood again, especially with having completed Yakuza 4 yesterday. So I really wanted to start 5 because I couldn't wait until next week. But Ghost of Yoti will absolutely definitely be tomorrow, and I am very much looking forward to getting back to that game. So yeah, until then, I am going to end the stream on YouTube so I can focus on reading on Twitch, but I do hope my wonderful YouTube audience has a great rest of their day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for more Ghost of Yoti. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.